Mate, welcome back.
How are you, buddy?
I think it's our first one back in 3 weeks, I think.
It is. I've missed you, mate. I'm feeling lonely. I'm missing the Jacqueline.
Well, we're back. Here we go. Saturday, sun shining, beers are cold, barbecue's on. What more could you want?
Exactly, mate. I've got the umbrella up. You might be able to see it every now and then, but yeah, it's all good.
Nice, mate. Yeah, I've got the brolly up just for keep the phone out of the sun, mate. But yeah, got the summit on, nice and hot, 200 degrees. Ready for a little fish platter.
All right. Well, we should do first things first, shouldn't we, mate? We should have a bit of a quick beer. It's a scorcher, and we need a coldie.
Oh, mate, look at this.
Ooh.
So today's show has kindly been sponsored by the Kona Brewing Company, their Big Wave Golden Ale. And we've actually had this, haven't we, Hills? Because there's a bar in Stoke Newington. I think it's Ryan's Bar, N16. And they actually have this on tap, so we've had it, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, mate, I tell you what, it's one of my favourite drops, I tell you. It's a cracker. Let's get
it's quite a good session beer, actually. It's not too strong, which I quite like. So you can have quite a few in the sun and not feel too jaded. Yeah, 4.5%. So, yeah. Oh, nearly. And
there you go.
Cheers.
And it's from Hawaii. There you go.
Aloha.
I do.
I thought you'd have your shirt on, mate.
My shirt on? What shirt?
Your Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, hey, that's an obvious trick I missed there, isn't it?
Hey, what's going on?
So anyway, today, mate, what do we got going today? We're cooking up some seafood from the Pure Seafood Company. We've got a fish called Plaice, a type of fish.
Yeah, a nice flat fish, nice and meaty.
Here it is here.
Oh, you've got one of them contraptions, have you? I like it. Yeah, see, I've got mine. I did mine old school.
I've never figured out what one of these things is called, you know. If anyone knows what the name of this thing is, give us a hoy.
Isn't it a fish grill?
I don't know how you find it on Amazon or eBay or whatever, but yeah. So yeah, I'm going to put mine on the grill, and then so we've also got some prawns as well from them as well to cook up.
You're not going to throw a shrimp on the barbie, are you?
Oh, mate.
See, I didn't know whether to keep mine whole or not, so I topped and tailed them and took them out of the shells, and then skewered them up and took the little poo sack out in the middle. And then I marinated them in chimichurri of all things, because I thought that'd be quite nice.
A fish holder. Duncan Scott's saying it's called a fish holder. How's that?
Yeah. Fish racket. There you go. I like that better. That's better.
So fish racket. Yeah, there you go. I like it.
Yeah.
There you go. But so the prawns. There's a few different theories on the prawns on the barbecue like that. But they say you should keep the heads on with it for a little bit more flavour. And if you go to the Japanese restaurants, then when you get the prawn bit, they'll cut the head off and then they'll squash it, the teppanyaki, and they'll crush it on the grill, and then you can eat the head like sort of crisps, like chips,
Oh yeah, but these are proper these were literally fresh, weren't they? They weren't they obviously come frozen, but yeah, whole prawns, ready to go. Oh, lovely blue colour.
Oh, hang on, let me wave mine around at the same time so we get a good screen grab. There you go.
Oh, I like it.
I'm going to put some more on later, but just to get started, I've got.
Same here. So we got a box of about, I think it was about 12 or no more than that, wasn't it? About 24 prawns, wasn't it? Big old prawns. But I'm going to do four now as a little chef's treat, and I'll do the rest a little bit later when we actually sit down to have dinner after we've done. Going across to the guys at Pure Seafood, after we see Jacqueline, after we make our cocktail. So, yeah. That's it, mate.
So at 4:20, we're going to have a chat to Justine and Nick down at the Pure Seafood Company, and they'll tell us all about what their fish and their online delivery service, nationwide delivery. Jacqueline at 4:40, and Jack, I was chatting earlier, we get to crash a wedding, dude.
Yeah? Was she catering for a wedding today? Amazing. I feel underdressed all of a sudden.
It feels like a name of a movie, or something that would happen in a movie, man.
Mate,
I'll be Owen Wilson.
Wedding crashes.
You can be the big fella. I'm Owen Wilson. How's that?
I'll take that, mate. I'll take that. Looking on behind you, mate. What is that? Is that another new grill?
Well, there you go. I was waiting for you to notice and say something, Jack.
Oh, you're going to run out of garden space at this rate, all these new grills.
Oh, mate, it's one in, one out. So at this point in time, but let me give you a quick view of this thing. Look at this.
Look at that, mate. That's the Art of Flame.
That's a Euro 4. So let me just sort of whiz around it a little bit. Look at that.
Look at that, mate. That's pretty.
Isn't that a stunning work of art, buddy?
Very nice.
Mate.
So are you able to tell us a little bit more about it, or is it still hush hush, mum's the word?
Well, I'm still figuring it out a little bit, but yeah, it's the Euro 40. It's wood fired, although at the moment I'm just waiting. I've got a little bit of wood in there, a couple of planks of wood, but so the wood centerpiece here, and I've got a couple of charcoal sticks. I've got some of the restaurant grade charcoal in there as well.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how it heats up, but I'm going to put the fish bit on the middle, but the plate here should heat up. And it does heat up. It gets quite warm, the outer plate here. It's 60 kilograms of barbecue, dude.
How much?
67 kilograms of barbecue,
Ooh,
man.
that's heavy. That's like weighs the same as a person, basically.
Or half of some other people.
Yeah. I'm going to get my fish on a minute, mate.
Just straight away there. I'll put my fish on here.
I've just put a little bit of olive oil and butter in my. I've got the Weber Summit, and I've got the like plancha plate in the centre, and then with the fish, I've just so I've like made some incisions on the actual skin, and I've seasoned it with a little bit of lemon pepper. So I've made like a little bit of rub of like fennel and pepper and dried lemon and bits and pieces, and yeah, I'm just gonna get it in. But I don't know whether it's, what do you reckon? Go skin side down first for a little bit, or go bottom down?
I'm going skin side first, so and then I've done a similar thing, but with the anchovies from the Pure Seafood Company, I made a bit of an anchovy butter here. So let me just give that a bit of a posting. I think it's
Look at the heat on that, mate.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, mate, this is gonna be lovely.
It's a lovely piece of fish, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah, you know what I like as well. It came pan ready, because obviously I was thinking, oh, we're gonna get a whole place, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to like take his head off and gut it and take the fins off. But yeah, it came ready to cook basically. So yes, the Pure Seafood Company done us a favour there, mate. Done us a favour.
Perfect. We're all ready to go, isn't it? And there's, and we got some anchovies in the box as well, and that's for the prize. That's for the someone's going to get exactly what we've got here. So there's going to be a couple of plates, a couple of boxes of prawns, some anchovies. Oh, and the samphire.
Yes, the samphire. Good memory. I'm going to get that. I'm going to once the fish is done, I'll just get that in the pan and just like crisp it up a little bit, so we're ready to serve up. Nice.
Yeah, so for those people, here we go. For those that don't know what samphire is, there it is there. Look at that. It's
like nature's seasoning, isn't it?
It's seaweed. Oh, some form of seaweed. I'm still learning that this barbecue gets quite hot on the edge.
Would you lean against it? Mate, tell you what,
yeah, so it's
already.
Oh, lovely, mate. Let me have a look. Where we going here? I'm going to give that a bit more of a grill there. Yeah, so the Art of Flame, it's artoflame.com. and there's a link in my bio, and also you'll see the boys at UK Grills up there in the UK. They're the UK distributor for these things. So if you're in the look for one, then contact the fellas there. They'll look after you. Caravan Panels Limited. Hey, how are you guys? So yeah, it's my maiden voyage on it. I thought I'd surprise you with it, Jack. I've got some spuds on the edge, warming away.
Nice.
They might take a little bit of time.
That's a lot of cooking surface you've got to work with there. I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, I haven't put the prawns on yet. Hang on, let me put a shrimp on the barbie, champion.
Mate, let's do it at the same time. Look, I'll get mine on as well.
All right, I'm gonna go over here.
That's what I like about this as well. Is like a lot of space. So I've got the fish in the centre. I can get the prawns just on the outside. So yeah, we've got loads of room for activities here.
Oh.
So yeah, well, mate, this is looking good. Give it a little. Make sure it's not sticking. Oh wow!
All right. I'll be grilling away there. I've got them on the edge of the barbecue. So
yeah, they don't take long. I was going to say, yeah. So with that, is there like any way to control the airflow, or are you just purely just going on? Oh, look at that! Look at that crispy skin. Or are you purely just going on sort of touch and feel?
Just touch and feel at this stage. There's no controls on it. There's no app that comes with it. There's no none of that electronic stuff. It's proper old school burn stuff, burn wood, burn logs.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that every now and again. Just getting back to like the basics. I've been using my my old Weber kettle quite a lot this last couple of weeks. It's a bit rockety, bless it, but yeah, just old school. You know, get the coals in, get them hot, and just go for it.
Same, mate. Same. Yeah. No, that's good. You know, you're gonna have a little bit more time. As far as I can tell, it takes a little bit to heat up, and takes a bit of fuel to get it all going. But yeah, you need a little bit.
I'm guessing like a pizza oven, Hills. You know, like when you build the fire in the center of the pizza oven, and it basically heats the deck, and you don't cook on the actual fire. You cook on the embers. I suppose it's a bit like that, isn't it? It gets roasting hot. You wait for the flames to die down, and turn into white charcoal, and then you're ready to go.
Exactly. So, but it's what I can tell so far is it's got a lot of different heat zones on it. So it's quite good. You can shift stuff around to, you know, hear things quickly, and then keep things warm on the edges, etc. So there we go. That's getting warm. That's hot. Yeah. And it keeps you like butter nice and warm on the edge here. All right. So, we got.
Wow, this is looking good.
Don't forget, for everybody watching, we've got badges activated on this. If you hit that, you know, ow, burnt myself again. If you hit that, if you hit that, then then you know you can make a little donation there to help the old Sizzling Saturday keep going every weekend, and keep us in food and water. But
yeah, exactly. When we have our little business meetings and we you know, have to keep hydrated, shall we say, like it all goes towards that, doesn't it? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
But well, one important thing we should mention. Should we do it now, or should we wait till we chatting to Justine, etc.?
No, let's do it now, mate. Then we can tell them who won, and they can, congratulate them. Yeah, so
we'll do it now. So according to the the randomizer unit, the person that won is hang on, I didn't send it. I didn't send it to myself.
It was Mrs. _Pitmaster Pedro.
Ah, that's it.
There we go. So yeah, mate. Congratulations to them.
Done. What do you reckon?
Oh, that's looking good. Let me see if I can. Because I've got this fancy new tripod, mate. So let me see if I can take you off. Oh, look at this with mobile all of a sudden. With mobile, and then I can show you. Look.
Oh, what do we got going on in here? Here you go. Oh, you got the master touch. Bubbling away in the pan.
Yeah, look, I've got a
Mate.
nice bit of olive oil and butter,
Ooh,
the prawns.
ooh,
Yeah, man, look at that.
here we go.
Smells incredible. Yeah, man, I treated myself to a new little tripod, and it comes with a bit that just detaches. So yeah, I'm pretty. Oh, don't wanna. Oh, mate, someone bought us a badge. Cheers, guys.
There we go. Put a little bit of the magic butter, the anchovy butter on the prawns. How's that?
Yeah, mate, I love anchovies. We got like so in the box we got like a little packet, didn't we, of like pre-filleted, pre-cleaned in a little bit of olive oil. So yeah, you can use them for loads of things. You can put them into seasonings, sauces. You can have them as a little antipasti to start. So yeah, I think later on I'll use some of them nice cold beer. Oh mate, that's what Saturdays are meant for.
Perfect, mate. Perfect. Look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
filling away. Well, you know, we've got to mention, yeah, we do a little cocktail later. Oh, hang on. Yeah. We're going to do a little cocktail later from our main sponsor, Buffalo Trace. You know, and which one are you going to do? I think I'm going to do one of the fruit sours, one of the smash sours.
Well, you know what? I'm going to attempt to make the I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that we had at Brew when we went there with Buffalo Trace, and London Carl made an all-day sipper which had peach bitters, it had peach syrup, beer, like a nice IPA. So I thought I'd make a little riff on that. So instead of using peach, I use cherry syrup, peach bitters, and then the beer, and obviously make it in a nice. I might even make it in a pint glass.
Delicious, mate. Ooh. Hey, someone had a bit of a question here. How do you stop the fish sticking to the fish racket?
I mean, what did you do?
I've just oiled the fish racket first. So basted it with a load of olive oil beforehand, and then put the fish in it. So I'll tell you later if it sticks, but so far it's looking pretty good. Look at that.
Yeah,
Sizzling.
yeah, that's basically what I was saying. If you're using like a normal barbecue, just make sure you get it searing hot. So you want to get it to like 250 degrees Celsius, a little bit of olive oil onto your grill grates, and then get your fish straight on and it won't stick. But if your barbecue's like cold, you know, not searing hot, you'll put your fish down and it will kind of just like, it'll stick. But you want that crispy skin. Similar to the cast iron pan. That's why I put some olive oil and butter in it, just to act as a little bit of a barrier to the cast iron. And the olive oil will stop the butter from burning. So that's why we've got a nice, like, foamy. Oh, mate, look at that.
All right, buddy. Well, we're just about to hit the time and we're going to go over and have a chat to Justine and the guys. So just quickly for everyone watching, thank you to our main sponsor, Buffalo Trace. Oh, we forgot to mention Beefsteak Club Wine, Malbec Rosé. We'll get you in there later.
Yeah, don't worry, mine's chilling away, mate, in the fridge. I'm going to enjoy a nice glass of that later on.
Kona Brewing, yeah, the beer. This is slowly becoming a favourite. And, and of course to the Pure Seafood Company for the wonderful fish and prawns. That any minute I'll get off the barbecue. And then at 4:40 we'll be speaking to Jacqueline. And then at 5 o'clock we'll show you how to make a couple of cocktails.
Yeah, mate, and a massive thank you to Eshwa_you, who actually bought a badge during the episode. So thank you very much, and we will make sure your prize goes somewhere delicious, like straight in my mouth.
Thank you very much, and thank you for Eshwa on the badge there. That's much appreciated. Okay, Chief, let's go over and catch up with Jacqueline and Nick, mate. Okay.
Cool. See you in a bit,
buddy.
Bye, mate.